Hello, I'm Puttini with CNC English News on top story for today. Now let's begin with the headline. The government will spend around $380 for development of irrigation and water resource. The second Ministry of Agriculture collect over $4.5 million of the timber product in 2018. And compost pepper begin to harvest in the new season during this hot weather. Welcome back to our detail on the top story today. The first one, the government will spend around $380 million for the development of irrigation and water resource. Two major projects with a total of $380 million will be implemented soon in 2019 to modernize irrigation and water resources management. The two major projects were discussed during the meeting between His Excellency Lim Kieng Hao, Minister of Water Resources and Meteorology, and Mrs. Sonia Durrani Jamal, Head of Asian Development Bank, that we call ADB in Cambodia. His Excellency Lim Kieng Hao said that for the waters and meteorological sector, ADB has contributed to the strengthening and development of the institution. And the minister also highlighted the weather conditions that Cambodia has faced for the dry season and informed about the measures to be taken to efficiently manage the water management. In response, ADB country representative in Cambodia affirmed to continue to support for the water resource to contribute to Cambodia development and growth. As a priority, ADB will focus on irrigation efficiency, flood control, and drought management, integrated water resources management for river basin, and institutional strengthening. According to senior official of the Ministry of Water Resources and Meteorology, the government plans to start construction of the concrete canals in the 5 provinces, a project to strengthen the modern irrigation system of the agriculture. The 5 provinces are Bat Nambong, Kampong Cham, Takao, Kampong Thom, and Kampot province. The project needs about $135 million, which is ADB financing, and it is in the project. Ministry of Agriculture collect over $4.5 million of the timber product in 2018. According to the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fishery revenue from the timber and pulp export in 2018 totaled more than $4.5 million for entry into the state budget. According to the report, in the year 2018, the ministry official visited technical site of the 25 companies which requested to the extension of the 29 wood processing plants and 12 factories that proposed of the constructions of the 12 wood processing plants and the study rate of the seed processing at the 3 companies. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries has granted license for the 13 timber export company with a 6,544 cubic meters of processing wood and 8,290 pieces of acacia wood and 332 tons of resin, and granted to the license to 7 companies to import wood products totaling 6,010 cubic meters. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fishery report also showed that for the 2018, there are 1,093 cases of illegal wildlife hunting and forest crime, 582 of which were paid penalty interim, while the 511 out of which were sent to the courts. For evidence of the forest crime which has been saved there are 300 cubic meters of square wood, 4,818 cubic meters of wood, and 11 cubic meters of the rosewood, 2,362 various species of the wild animal, and 1,668 kilograms of the timber and other materials. The comparison from the 2013 to 2017, CDC approved for the 970 investment project. The Council for the Development of Cambodia, that we see from the 2013 to 2017 reviewed and approved about 970 investment projects from the domestic and foreign company with a total investment around $23,480 million, an average of more than $4,000 per annum, and provided employment opportunity to an average of 219,000 people per year. The Royal Government of Cambodia, សម្ដេចអគ្គមហាសេនាបតីតេជោ Hun Sen, has led the following major policies. For the first government policy initiative to promote FDI, promote development and competitiveness of SME and connectivity in Cambodia. The second challenge and opportunity for connectivity between the company, FDI and SME. And the third one is output survey of the supply and requirement of the connection between the firm and small and medium enterprises. Number 4 is international and leading experience in promoting connectivity between FDI, companies and SMEs. And the last one is discussion on the connection between FDI companies and SME in promoting economic growth and private sector developments in Cambodia. I will say the connection between FDI companies and SME in Cambodia is an important policy and initiative for the Cambodia to use the full potential of foreign direct investment company for private sector developments in Cambodia. Comport pepper begin to harvest during this new year during the hot weather. I will see everyone that they plant the comport pepper, they just begin to harvest in this during the hot weather. I will see that the comport pepper are ready for harvest for the year 2019, said by Cambodia Pepper Association President, confirming that this year pepper output will be close to the forecasted figures at the beginning of the season, but the farmer and plant are facing greater than the heat and the many times. Mr. Nguyen Lai, president of the Comport Pepper Association, said that according to the booklet of the Comport Pepper Association, pepper harvesting has to be done from January 1st to June 31st each year. But in the harvest seem to be late longer, and as a pepper grower and consider it as a pepper specialist, Mr. Nguyen Lai said that the Comport Pepper Association pepper harvest this year can only harvest about 90 tons compared with the forecast made by the association with early this season, expected to harvest 100 tons. The downside is due to the weather variability, which has long been associated with the heavy rain, and after the rain ended, the weather becomes too hot. For export market, the association has not signed a contract with the export companies for all pepper output. For the failure to sign a pre-harvest agreement has already taken place for 2 years, and that we compare from 2018 and 2019 and seen the establishment of the Comport Pepper Associations by 2017. Yield of the Comport pepper are granted by companies signed down on the contracts. With the amount of the market to be absorbed, Mr. Nguyen Lai still claims that there is no sign that Comport pepper price fall due to the fact that Comport pepper production is going through many difficult stages to improve the quality. Comport pepper yields cannot be compared to general pepper. However, this year, pepper price is not publicly available and not yet set the same category as last year because of the with the pepper yield being contracted by all companies before harvest. Now that's all for our top story for today. So we would like to say goodbye and thank you for your time.